Uh, just playing football, man. The O line did a great job all day, and I just made a play on that play, and like I said, I wouldn't be able to do it without the rest of the team.
You guys had almost 600 yards of offense, 41 points. I mean, there was some minor grumbling after last week, like what's wrong with the offense. You feel like you answered any questions that were out there?
Most definitely. I was saying all week, the first game, it's the first time we're all playing together. Since last year, we played preseason, but we didn't play the half. So it's the first time we played a full game together. Guys are still knocking out the rust, and I feel like we came out today and executed better than we did last week.
At some point during that game, Matt, where's the confidence level where you guys know that you have this under control? Right away, you felt like you guys were going to roll?
I mean, we have that mindset going in, from the get-go that we want to go in there and just dominate teams. You want to keep that mindset throughout the whole game. There's no letting up. You can't just go into the, fourth quarter, we're up by, 3 touchdowns or whatever it was, and think that the game's over with. You got to play it throughout the whole game. It's the NFL. Nothing's easy.
How's the running back rotation going? Obviously, Kevin's out, so you and Raheem and Jeff stepped up, and what was that like?
It's going great. That's how his plan was going to be the whole year. Try and get as many guys in there, rotate of us. All of us are great running backs. I feel like all of us are starters, and we just have a great running back room. No one's selfish. As long as we're winning, we don't care who's in the game.
In the third quarter, you had 220 yards of offense, and it seemed like every run was like 10 yards. What is it like when you're able to dominate?
Oh, it's an amazing feeling. Just going out there knowing that, that you can just run the ball down their throats, whenever you want to. It's an amazing feeling. And like I said, it was a team effort today. The receivers blocking on the edge, offensive linemen doing what they do, and then the quarterbacks carrying their fake. It was just a team effort, and we had a great win today.
Matt, do you get the impression that Shanahan kind of took the wraps off the offense, threw some more stuff at him?
No. I mean, been doing what we're doing. Like I said, it was week one. I feel like a lot of teams around the league didn't have a great week one. We came out like you make your biggest improvement from week one to week two, and I feel like we did that. We knocked off the rust. We were able to execute today. Everyone was up. The defense did a great job today, as they always have been doing. And like I said, it was a big team effort.
You guys tempered the Staley his broken leg.
I got no comments right now. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with that. So, you guys have to ask Kyle about that.
Matt, can you talk about the dynamic of when it's late in the game and your offensive line is kind of dominating, you get a chance to run the ball? That's a good time for the offense.
It's an amazing feeling. It's one of those things where you're going in there and like I said, you could just run the ball down their throats every play. It's something I can't describe. You got to be out there just to feel it. And like I said today, everyone did a great job. Special teams, offense, defense, great job today.
What does it say about this team? Two tough games on the road to start the season. It's a long season, but you guys are.
One word comes to mind is resilience. We've been through a lot in these past 2 years trying to get to where we want to get to, and now the pieces are starting to come together. And I feel like us going through those 2 rough seasons is putting us in position to do great things in the future. And I can't wait to see what this team can do the rest of the season.
All right.
Last week there was kind of minor grumbling about the offense, like what's going on over there.
Who was groveling?
I was.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about us. I'm like, no, we didn't say anything. Oh, okay.
I mean, do you feel like they answered any questions today with that performance?
Well, I guess answered any questions you guys had. I mean, we knew what they were capable of. As a team, some games you have those games. This is the NFL. There's talent on the other side. And as you saw, Tampa played a good game on Thursday night. They played great defense, and their D-line is pretty stout. So we knew what our offense was capable of. We knew what Kyle's capable of in terms of his play call and creativity. We obviously know what Jimmy's capable of. So we weren't really concerned. It's a team game. When the offense isn't having their best game, defense got to step it up. When defense isn't having their best game, offense has to step it up. And some games, you both step it up, and you end up with a great result.
Last season you got away from this team. Now that you're 2-0, people are going to look at you guys as contenders. What is that going to feel like, and how these guys are going to adapt to that?
It has nothing to do with us. How just like you just said, the outside world was groveling about the offense, or how they feel. That doesn't matter to us in the building. You got to play every game and prepare and be ready, be prepared, and play hard and treat them like a championship opportunity. And that's what I think our team is prepared to do. Obviously you get your 24 hours to celebrate this one, and our young guys, I'm sure, will celebrate it. But they're also getting their minds right for Pittsburgh. We got a tough game, our first home game in front of the Niner gang, and we got to be ready for them.
Richard, you had a chance to watch the offense. Were you impressed with Kyle's variety and stuff he could do with the Bengals?
I'm always impressed with it, but we also deal with it in training camp and OTAs and deal with every look he can present. But he's one of the best offensive minds in football, so we hold him to a pretty high standard, and he lives up to it. He's a guy that's gonna strain the defense and make them struggle, and he did that again tonight. Today?
So you've probably seen that, the pass to Marquise, for the touchdown, you've probably seen that a lot.
Oh, we've seen it a lot. That's why the Bengals were running a similar offense to ours, but we've seen most of the looks. We've seen how the Rams attack. We've seen how they attack, so we were prepared for a lot of their looks, and our D-line played heck of football, especially in the run game. I think they had 30 yards or so. So you got to give D-line a lot of credit for their sacks and their pressure, but also for the way they played the run.
There's a deep ball on the sideline that Kello broke up after the play. He pointed across the field. Did you tip him off? What was that about?
No, it's just love and appreciation. It's just appreciation. He's playing fantastic football, man, and he deserves everything that comes his way. He should just as much negative attention and everything as you guys were giving him. Nothing personal, obviously. He some of it was merited, some of it I don't feel like was merited, but he deserves all the positive attention he'll be getting. But I don't think he's concerned about it. I think he learned to be self-aware and self-motivated. And that's gonna benefit him down the road. You can't ride the roller coaster of what other people think, and how, hey man, look at you. They're slapping you on the butt when they think you're playing well, and then when they think you're not, they're ready to throw you away. So you can't ride that emotional roller coaster. And I think he's learned that. He's just staying within himself, playing his game, and he's having a great time out there, and it's fun to see.
This is probably looking down the road a little bit, but you have games in Baltimore and then New Orleans. As a member of the leadership council, would you be receptive to doing another trip similar to this, even if it's not next?
Honestly, I'm trying not to look that far down the line. I'm just getting ready for Pittsburgh. When we were asked about that by Kyle, we'll address that. Obviously, we won this game, and we had a successful trip, so I'm sure they'll take that into account. But I'm sure they'll take what our wives have to say and what his wife has to say and what the kids have to say as well. You might be taking a bigger trip, a bigger group of people the next time. I don't think they're going to take another 10-day away from the family in the middle of December or whatever that is, November. I appreciate it, man. I thank you guys, and thank you to the Niner faithful. Like I said earlier in the year, just stay humble. I know everybody's out there probably going crazy at the bar and having a good time, and all my friends and family, and my boy Deezy's probably out, Niner gang or B Marquise. But everybody just stay humble. This is a franchise that won 5 championships, and we're trying to get back to that, and we're working hard, and it's a work in progress. But we appreciate your support. Thank you.
Maybe there were some, minor, concerns from, the public about the offense in week one. You feel like you answered whatever questions were out there?
I think we've always been, we want to keep it about us. And so throughout this whole week, we've just been saying if, we go out there, execute the way we know how to, the way we do in practice every day, we'll be in good shape. Great one. Makes my job very easy. His mind it's incredible just how he thinks. He's 2 plays ahead while we're running the current play, and it makes everything so easy. And when he gets in a rhythm like that, it just puts everyone in a good position.
And how much did just having the run game going kind of affect that and being able to kind of stay ahead of the chain?
Yeah, I thought the O-line, they got after him early and they got after him often. It makes everything a lot easier when they own the line of scrimmage like that. So, in the pass game, the run game, everything, those guys dominated up front, and it just makes everything so much easier. So you got to tip your hat to those guys.
How big of a loss is Joe Stewart for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, it's tough. I just heard about the news and everything, especially in the situation we were in. Game's kind of out of hand at that point, and Joe goes down. It sucks. So especially guy like Joe, he'll be back though, and so we'll be in good spirits and everything. But it's tough.
Jimmy, there were times I'm thinking of the touchdown, the first one to Raheem, where you got rid of the ball just at the right time. It felt like you got the right play.
To Marquise,
No, to Raheem.
the first one.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay. Oh yeah, his first. Okay.
And then the play to down the sideline to Debo. It just felt like the execution for some of those kind of plays was as crisp as I've seen it as long as we've been with this team.
Yeah, we worked on a couple plays. The week in Youngstown definitely paid off, getting us on the time frame and everything, and just we had some extra time to be around each other, talk through things, and I thought as an offense we were all on the same page. So it makes everything a lot easier when you're like that.
Was that touchdown pass to Marquise one of the plays you worked on? Was it in the script? Was that something that you guys were ready to do?
Yeah, we've been working on it a little bit, and those are the little details of just little execution, things like that. If Marquise does it perfectly like he did, he's going to be wide open, and we knew that. So it's credit to him, credit to everyone selling the run and everything, and makes for an easy touchdown.
How much energy does somebody like Quan Alexander just bring to the entire team, whether it's on the sideline or pregame warm-ups?
Yeah, Quan's awesome, man. He really is. The defense as a whole, I mean, they just it's a different attitude. I've never been around defense like that, and when I turn the ball over and they could hold them to a field goal and they miss it, it just gives you so much confidence in those guys, and they play their ass off, and it's incredible.
How much more is your confidence in building as you take more snaps and you get more into more of a rhythm getting the pocket back?
Yeah, I think it's just keep moving in the right direction. Each game, you try to improve, keep getting better. Each practice, same way. And so I think it's coming along, and there's still things to clean up. Stupid interception today, but a lot of positives came out of it.
It was just one play. I think it was the first play, second half. You took a hit, stayed in the pocket, delivered the pass to Debo when we were almost 40 yards.
Mhm.
Do plays like that, do they mean anything extra to you, just knowing what you've been through and it's a good
Well, it was a phenomenal route by Debo. First of all, I mean, he was open by like 5 yards, and then the run after catch was awesome. But yeah, it's it's good to get hit. I guess it sounds weird to say, but it's moving in the right direction, like I said. But like I said before, Debo he ran a phenomenal route on that play if you saw it.
On your scramble, when you got in the middle, were you thinking you were going to slide with your legs or you were going to go head first?
Well, I knew it was third down. I kind of looked at the marker as I was running, and I thought I had to go head first. I didn't want to. When you go feet first, they usually mark you a little short, so I didn't want to risk that. And it was good.
When a guy's as open as Marquise was on that first play, is that a hard throw sometimes? Because you all by himself?
Yeah, it's like you don't. It's not hard, but it's just nerve wracking because you're like, if I miss this one, I'm on SportsCenter, not top 10, no doubt. So it's just you want to stick it on him. And Marquise is so fast that I think I could have thrown that anywhere. He would have got to it.
Does it do anything for the offense in the huddle when you have somebody like Debo who's so looking for contact and physical after the catch?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like having a running back at receiver once he gets the ball in his hands, but he can run routes at the same time. It's very unique. I love having it, and he's so raw and still has a long way to go, and that's the exciting part.
All right.
All good?
Thanks, Jim.
All right, thanks, guys.